Why do I kind of like it?
Because it's like a, I don't know, it's like
I kind of like it.
you dirty girl.
Dirty girl, you're funny.
This is Susan Yara.
And this is Sharzad Kiade.
Some call this the Sharzad and Susan Show.
Or the Susan and Sharzad Show.
We just call it
The SASS. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe to our channel and give this video a big thumbs up. Sharzad?
Yes, Susan?
What comes to mind when I say Botox?
Ooh, you guys know I got my very first Botox treatment on the SASS a couple years ago, and I love it.
Botox has kind of come a long way because today we're gonna get Botox. But we're not getting it the way you think.
Ooh.
We're getting a Botox facial.
What? Susan, tell me more.
I don't even really know exactly what that involves, but we're gonna see registered nurse Lauren Pack. She is at GoodSkin Los Angeles, and she's gonna do it to us.
And she's a babe. You guys ready? Let's go.
We're so excited about this. I have never heard of a Botox facial.
I know, she always signs me up for the craziest things. You do the darndest things. Yeah, she's like, we're getting Botox facials. I'm like, come again?
You guys are definitely the first place I've ever heard of doing a
does it.
Botox facial.
We are so excited to have you guys.
Thank you. Woo!
You guys are adorable and cute, and I think you're gonna really love our Botox facial.
What is it?
So, Botox facial, you've probably heard of it. A lot of people call it a microinfusion. However, we've coined it as a Botox facial. It's a little device about this big, and it's got 24 karat gold needles at the tip of it, and it stamps into your skin. And at that stamp, each needle is thinner than a human hair, so it gets down into the dermis and is able to deliver the cocktail, basically, that we put into that device.
Wow.
So is this similar to
Microneedling?
Microneedling? It sounds kind of like it, except
Because you
sounds like
said
you're
stamp.
stamping.
Not
Yeah.
as red.
Okay.
Okay.
Good.
You guys probably remember that one.
Just a little bit red. Yeah.
What's so great about the Botox facial is basically zero downtime. So if you have an event in a couple days, you want to look your prime, your best, glowy, small pores, smooth skin, it's a great treatment.
I want to live my life like that.
I know, like, the practical side of me knows that this is not going to freeze our entire face, right? But I feel like the name insinuates that you're
that we're
freezing
just
your
gonna be like
face.
this. We're gonna be like, a Botox facial? Oh, good.
That would be
What
great.
can we expect to look like now?
But,
yeah,
well, what's gonna
what are we
happen,
gonna,
right?
yeah.
It isn't. And I do make a specialized cocktail for each person. So for each of you, I would do it different based on your skin type and what you're dealing with. And so a lot of what we put in our cocktails is hyaluronic acid, which is hydration for the skin. We also put a special peptide called Cytocare, and we get it directly from France. And then we also use Botox, like I said, it's going to shrink oil glands. And then I also put in either B12, Cytocare, CBD oil, which is proved to decrease inflammation. So it just depends on what you're looking for.
Should anybody avoid this, or this is kind of like you said, a universally friendly treatment for anybody?
It's a universally friendly treatment. You can do it every 4 to 6 weeks. You'll expect results at 2 days, full results at 2 weeks. To get the best results possible, you'll want to do about 4 treatments, 4 to 6 weeks apart, and then kind of see and taper out and see how long your skin goes before you feel like you need another pick-me-up.
When we got microneedling, I did not exactly enjoy the actual process.
Right.
Like,
It
even though we were numb, it felt really weird, especially under my eyes.
Yes.
It definitely burned. Like, it felt like I had a bad sunburn.
But the actual treatment itself, like, I didn't enjoy it at all.
Was
Does
uncomfortable.
this hurt?
We take measures to ensure that you guys are comfortable, whether it's me going slow, taking breaks, counting down. We do have laughing gas. I have some patients use it for Botox facials. But all in all, it's just going to feel like a little pinch on the skin.
Okay.
So walk us through the treatment. So your patient gets here, they sit down in the chair, and you ask them what kind of problems they've been dealing with?
Exactly. And if they are more red prone, for some of my patients, I do put vitamin B12 in it because it's good for skin, hair, and nails. All B12s are pink tinged. I'm sure you probably know that. So for somebody like you who gets more red easily, I wouldn't put it in there because it will make you more red looking.
Okay. All right, good to know.
But for you, I know you don't turn red as much. We can put a little bit of that in there. So then they come in, we find out what's bothering them, I clean off their face, and then we go from there. It's slightly anticlimactic because it's a pretty quick treatment. And then when they leave, I don't have to clean them off or anything. They're just good to go.
Good to go.
Wait, ready? Rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah. Rock, paper, scissors. You go first.
Yay! Okay, Susan, so this is your individual piece. We will keep it in the office for you so that when you're ready for your second treatment, we just already have it.
Oh, so I get my own.
so cool.
I like it.
Yeah, it's your own little piece. And what's so great about them, like I said, they're antimicrobial, so your face will be completely sterile after this. Now, I customize your cocktail to be different than what Sharzad will have. Yours has B12 in it for healthy hair, skin, and nails. It also has Cytocare, which is that peptide formula from France, which is hyaluronic acid. We put some extra hyaluronic acid filler and Botox and a little bit of lidocaine. We have already cleansed her face with alcohol, hydrogen peroxide, and some makeup remover, and now we're gonna go ahead and just start stamping it into the skin. Here's the first one. You ready?
Mm-hmm. Oh, it doesn't hurt.
It doesn't look like it hurts.
Mm-mm.
Which is good.
I mean, it's nothing like a microneedle.
I mean, you're going so fast too. This is great.
Mm-hmm. It definitely pricks a little bit there, but not
unbearable.
What's your pain on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the worst?
5.
Okay.
This is so cool. So are you gonna get through all that liquid?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yep. How you doing, Susan?
I'm good.
You look gorgeous. Getting cuter by the second. Oh my god, it's the magic serum we've always wanted.
So now that I've opened some of the pores with all the stamping, I take the residual that's having a hard time coming out of the piece and I just rub it in. So you're just a little pink, but nothing bad. I would say if you wanted to go out tonight for an event or anything like that, you could.
I could?
Mm-hmm.
Good to know. But it's best if I don't put anything on this, right?
If you can leave your face open, your skin open, and not put any other
Like,
cream.
don't even wash it tonight.
Nope, it's completely sterile. Okay?
All right.
Awesome.
You ready?
Yes.
All right.
Excited for my custom cocktail.
Okay, Sharzad, you excited?
I've got my balls and I'm ready to go.
Already. Based off of what you told me in your skin, and then what I did different is because I know that you've been dealing with a little bit of breakouts, a little bit right here on the jawline. So I added Blemish Agent Defense, which decreases oil glands. It's by SkinCeuticals.
Perfect.
Okay.
Awesome. Make me pretty.
Okay, you're already pretty.
Yay.
You are already pretty.
Yes, you guys. I'm so excited.
We're gonna start right here.
Ow! No, I'm kidding. kidding. That's not bad.
How do you feel, Sharzad?
Great.
Awesome! How is the pain? Scale of 1 to 10.
You know what?
She
I'm
enjoyed
a
it. It
creep
looked
and
like
I loved it. It felt like when you get an extraction and they prick you. You know that. Like,
Well, then I think this is the perfect treatment for you, and we should see you every month.
Excited. I can't wait. I'm crying laughing.
Awesome.
So what do you think about...
It was great. It was so good. I just haven't had a wrinkle since. What about you, Susan?
Well, I personally think it's pretty awesome.
We didn't have major before and after where you would recognize a difference on camera, but I was lucky enough to get my makeup done today by Nikki. She's fabulous. You guys have seen her on Mixed Makeup. And she was like, oh, your skin looks much more buttery today. And I was like, oh,
it's the pores.
It must be the Botox facial, because she said also that it's gonna minimize pores and help with redness and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's not like what you think when you would hear Botox facial.
Yeah.
Certainly not what I was imagining, where your whole face is numb and you can't move your muscles, but there's little elements of it in there.
Yeah.
Which are fabulous.
Yeah, it's just like that top layer. It's that top layer of skin. I really do recommend it, especially if you've got an event that's going to be important. Wedding, I can imagine a wedding would be I would probably recommend something like this just in case, getting it done once a couple months before to try it, see how your skin reacts, just because you don't know if you're putting all this stuff on your skin, and then get it done maybe a week or two before, probably a week before your wedding.
Yeah, I mean, this is definitely a pricier treatment, faux show. So I would, save it for something really special.
Yeah.
Unless you're super rich, then you can get it all the time.
Then you can get it always.
For the Botox facial, the price starts at $9.50.
And I know that sounds like a lot, but they have to get that piece that is just for you. So it's very specific to you. It's 24 karat gold, little microscopic needles, and then they can use it 3 times total. So they can use it 2 more times after your first treatment. So those other 2 times, the price goes down significantly. significantly. And I thought that was a good distinction because this is your personal tool, basically.
Yeah, and she does have a custom little cocktail of ingredients that she puts in for you. And
they're not cheap ingredients. I mean, Botox, there was a little bit of filler in there.
Yeah.
She was like, patients come to us and they tell us what their budget is, and then we tell them, this is what we think you should do.
Right. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of The SASS. Be sure to subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and
watch this next video. And you guys also find us in our private Facebook group. We will leave a link below.
See you soon. Bye.